welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His team atop everyone's power ranking, 7-0 to start the season. Across from him, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 3. Rolling again, Herbert. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up in 84. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Herbert again. He'll get that to Wilson. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Herbert to the air again. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
19-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. Powering forward. He's in. The point attempts to come here. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
First down run, picks up 8, so now it's second and a couple. Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's new set down. He picked up the first down.
First down, Rams.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to have the first down and more.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
He's got it about the 8, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Gibbs trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. He's going to bring up second down
at the 30-yard line.
Now, Herbert. They'll set up the screen for Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll break the 100. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Another run here with Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First down.
They'll go again with Hampton, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. And the Chargers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the one.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Hampton will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow.
Chargers.
He's got it. Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Devontae Smith there to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback head out for their next possession. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Rams.
To the air now on first and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Throwing now on first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll look to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's into the end zone. What a response.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good, and the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Head coach's Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh. His offense goes back to work. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
play action. Now Herbert to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying the left side. Here's Hampton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
They send the tight end in motion.
And 2.
Herbert looking to throw on third and 2. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in.
Complete to number
It is
48.
second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the Rams' 15-yard
From the gun,
line.
it's Herbert. It is brought in the end zone.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl when he goes to the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out. And they have come out of the gates hot in this one. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams first down. He'll drop to throw. Flowers with the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's Gibbs. And nothing's developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a loss of
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
5-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught just past the pylon.
Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Rams will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same pick. target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now Herbert again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
On third and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 31-yard line.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Open man, that's Flowers. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Second down, they need 3.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Texans. And this is the Browns wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Browns got the win in this one by 9. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they host the Kansas City Chiefs. And oh, look at Patrick Mahomes. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Cowboys. And this is the Ravens running back. He's looking for an opening, gonna find it, a 17-yard touchdown on the ground. The Ravens find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. and he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
Tackled at the 38-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith.
Waters pass.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
31 yards.
First and 10.
First down, Rams.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down. They'll throw out of the gun. To the outside, he's got Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Now, faking the give, escaping to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attack.
Good coverage there in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and he'll bring up third down.
And 6 yards.
They'll look to throw. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark.
The field goal is good.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own
The
26-yard
Chargers
line.
offense and Omari and Hampton getting set for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with first and 10.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the
Going on first
44-yard
down
line.
is Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
Again,
12.
they'll throw with Herbert. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Rams offense starting to try out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's caught by Gibbs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Rams first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
3rd and 6.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
Let's go.
It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll get about 5. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps. Oftentimes,
and he barrels his way into the end zone.
Touchdown, LA.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson, his second sack tonight, number 5 for him now on the year. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down, they need 5. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action, now Herbert looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Game on.
For the extra point.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Rams.
Come on. Hey! 77 Wolf.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
To number 27. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Rams 1st down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On 1st down, Herbert. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Pistol here for Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. A run, this is Hampton. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8
yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he will score! What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, L.A. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams 1st down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and the ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Cougar 19.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Rams. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from SoFi.